The first meal in our 5-day series is going to be a super simple chicken fajita recipe, perfect for the entire family. The first thing you're going to need is 1 large onion. Mine are rather small, so I'm going to do 2 onions, and you're just going to cut those up. Now that we have our onions cut up, you're just going to want to set those aside. Next thing we need to cut up is 3 green peppers. Make sure to take all the seeds out and just cut those up as well. Now that I cut my green peppers, I'm just going to put those to the side. That is the most prep work we're going to have to do for this recipe. I always start by spraying my crock pot, or you can even use a liner if that's easier for you. Next thing you're going to do is take your can of diced tomatoes, and you're just going to pour half of that on the bottom. We're going to save the other half for later. Now this is optional. If you like your chicken fajitas a little more spicy, this is where you could add canned jalapenos or like diced green chilies in this step. We're going to keep mine kid friendly today, so we won't add any spice to ours. 2 teaspoons of our garlic. We're going to add 2 large chicken breasts. Remember to save the rest of your chicken breasts. We're going to use those in some of our other recipes. You're going to need all your spices, and we're going to mix those in a separate bowl. You're going to use 3 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 1 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. You're going to take half of your seasonings and put it over top of your chicken breast. Flip your chicken breast and put the other half of the seasonings on it. On top of your seasoned chicken breast, you're going to add the other half of the canned tomatoes. And then you're going to add the other half of your green peppers and onions. Now you're just going to put the lid on and cook this on low for 4 to 6 hours or high for 2 to 3. I do stir this a couple of times just when I'm walking through the kitchen or whatever. Now you're going to take your chicken breasts out, and we're going to shred those. When you remove your chicken from the crock pot, you're also going to want to remove about a cup of the liquid that's in there. I also got this new chicken shredder off of the TikTok shop. I'll put the link in this video in case you want to buy this. It makes shredding your chicken super easy. And it's already shredded. Super simple and super fast to shred the chicken. This is perfect and well worth the money. And don't forget to remove 1 cup of the liquid in here. If not, it's going to make your tacos super runny. After you're done shredding your chicken, you're just going to place it back in the crock pot. Now in a separate bowl, you're going to mix 2 tablespoons of lime juice and 1 tablespoon of honey. You're going to whisk that together and then add that to your crock pot as well. You're going to take the block of the 2-pound cheese we got. You're going to shred all the cheese because we're going to use it in other recipes. I would say use about 16 ounces for this recipe. Make sure to warm up your tortillas before serving. Now I'm just going to add some cheese to the bottom of the tortilla. You're going to take your chicken fajitas and place that right on top of the cheese. It's going to melt the cheese for you since it's already hot. And now you can put whatever you want on this. Lettuce, sour cream, salsa, whatever you want. I'm just going to use sour cream for my family tonight. If you want a side for this, you can use taco rice, Mexican rice, even sometimes I just do corn. You're going to use about half of the sour cream though. You're going to save the other half for another recipe this week. And as you can see, we have plenty for a family of 4. Make sure to try this super easy chicken fajita recipe and let me know what you think.